Okay, that's my mic. What audio would you come through on? I guess audio output, desktop audio. Why can't I see that on the mixer? Let's take that. Oh, this doesn't need to be open. Why is my desktop audio not coming through? It says active. It's confusing. Audio output device. Just create a new one. Sure, whatever. Can you just speak for me, please, Dado?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that level's
A
about
bit
right.
more.
Okay. My webcam's all messed up and it's overexposed for some reason. And I've got my Harry Potter glasses on, but whatever. Hey, what's up, Rabbit? What's up, Leonard? Man, I haven't done this in a minute. And still, my OBS stream is not set up correctly. Right.
Why are you so like? Where are you in?
I'm at home.
All right.
What?
You got strange lighting. Yeah. Haven't got influencer set up, right?
Yeah, no, it's
Right.
my webcam. Like, as I move my hand in and out and the focus changes, the exposure fixes. But for some reason, at a distance, the exposure's all messed up, and I don't really know why.
All the balance is there at all.
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's go through it. Should I? Yeah, I'll keep watching the Discord. Otherwise, I'll go with the.
Oh yeah, that's fair. So, did you want me to just walk you through where it is, or did you want to ask questions?
Yeah.
Or...
Oh yeah. No, just be the host, and I'll bother you later.
That scares me. Right. Okay. Well, so we've got a decent chunk of the floor done so far. Wow, maybe not as decent as I thought it was. I forget how big this map is. Maybe let's not zoom
Compared
out.
to the map, it doesn't look much.
It's not great when I zoom out. No. Ignore this little white bit here. This is just because I haven't set up the collision for the stairs, so you can't actually walk up and down them. So this is a little go around so we can get up and over. But I wonder if it's a bad idea to play. I've just restarted the engine, so I've got to give it a minute.
Yeah, I think it's completely scrapped the locomotion in there, so I think I won't really advise you to play.
I mean, I've branched this off of Flips 5.3.
So... Yeah, that is botched. Yeah, that is completely broken.
Okay.
Yeah, the locomotion is all over the place. It's gonna be a little bit better later on tonight when we merge stuff, but still not quite.
Okay, so once this finishes loading, then I'll
Yeah.
I shouldn't have pressed play because it's gonna lock it to medium now. It's locked. Because whatever you've done, once you play, it gets completely locked to medium, and you can't.
Yeah, it's the actually this looks a lot worse than. Okay, just I show you where I've done it. Actually, yeah, we may want to change that. Okay, I'll add it to the note because it's it's not very nice. Okay.
Let me just restart it quickly so I can show it in its full glory in Epic.
Yeah.
What sharing on OBS? Oh, I'm capturing the program. Okay, I thought I was capturing my screen. Alright, you're just gonna have black screen on the stream for a minute. Hi guys, how are you? Hashtag blame Dado. 100%, I agree.
Blame Dado.
Yeah. So the reason I've been so quiet is, apart from just life and stuff getting in the way, I was working on offline on practicing. Where's Unreal? There it is. I was practicing on like an alleyway scene, which actually I didn't port over to this project. I could do. Because I was working offline because I had tons and tons of assets and it was messing up our GitHub and everything. But now our fearless leader has fixed that. I can work on the main project now, so I can be up to date. So yeah, I've made a tool that I've deleted it at the moment. But if you ever load this level up and you just see green dots raining around, it's
can you share the screen on Discord again?
Oh yeah, sure. If you've seen green dots flying around, it's a tool I've made to do a rain simulation to get like occlusion from my meshes and stuff, and then output the hit location so that I can use it to automatically vert paint meshes in Blender, just to help get some variation in meshes without having to do it by hand. It's way faster. And then what I've been doing as well, if I like jump over here, you might see it. So I've been using, where I've got the vert paint coming through, I'm using that as a guide for any foliage I'm placing, like through the cracks, so I don't even have to think about it, which is saving me a ton of time. It means I can just like run and gun with the foliage, which is nice. Oh, I finally fixed the little, what do you call them, anti-skate things as well. They're not just weird pyramids anymore.
Yeah, I hate those things in real life.
Oh, they're horrible in real life, but they make for a good tool to break up a silhouette. So.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah.
So yeah, at the moment I'm just going around slowly texturing, vert painting everything, adding decals and graffiti and foliage everywhere. What FPS am I getting at the moment? 30 with the stream. I was getting 65, 70 earlier when I was playing, so that's not bad. Oh, I've got this little tool as well that I've made for sticker bombing surfaces as well.
That's cool. Yeah, stick them.
Yeah, that's actually using the PCG tool, the procedural content generation arrays. And then I've nicked a load of stickers off of the STORROR website and a ton of them off of the game fan art channel on Discord. And then I've asked Raj, when he's got a spare moment, to like make me some sticker designs and stuff. Yeah, so I can drop them on lampposts and stuff and basically just sticker bomb any surface I want, which is quite nice.
Oh yeah, it's nice to see to get the community artwork.
Get some of the fan art in. I don't know if I do a little flyer out. I don't know if you'll recognize any of them. Hey, what's up, Aries? Aries. Yeah, I don't know if you'll recognize some of them or not. Whether or not you've been paying attention. A couple of them are just like filler ones that I've added and thrown in as well. And then I've got like the STORROR safety team ones in there as well. There are actually issues. Some of the decals place slightly at the wrong angle, so they get cut off. But at some point, I'll go back and fix that.
It's no big deal.
Yeah, I don't think unless you got right up on it, you'd never really notice anyway.
Yeah, I like the litter, like the London litter, the rubbish bin thing. Is that go like 20 billion polygons there? Yeah, that is the photogrammetry one, right?
Yeah.
I think your microphone is dying. Yeah.
Let's close Blender.
Okay, yeah, that now it's better. Yeah.
Oh, I don't need. Why am I watching the stream as well? I don't need that stream up. hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, at the moment, it's just a case of I'm sort of going through, yeah, just doing like foliage and adding. I've got these Niagara systems for falling leaves and flies and stuff, so that there's like movement in the scene. Added a couple.
Yeah, I like the falling leaves. They're quite. It's quite cool, that one. Did you do it, or did you use
no,
some random?
I made it. All of the Niagara systems I've got, I've made myself.
Vaguely impressive.
Thank you. 1 minus 200 minus 100. Let's copy that and then just do ones everywhere. I was actually still working on this scene, so that's why this part of the map is a little bit unfinished. But yeah, I've sort of how do I word this? I've not given up on the idea of breaking up every single silhouette, but I've worked out that it's more about faking life, and your mind sort of breaks the silhouette up itself. So in certain places, I'll use like obviously things like this to try and break up the silhouette, but it's more about just like having as many layers going back as you can of different shapes and stuff, of lampposts and trees and shadows and things like that. And then as long as everything else is sort of beveled a little bit, your brain just sort of starts filling the gaps in, to be honest, once you got the foliage and the movement and that.
Yeah, I think like in terms of the general structure, I think it's pretty good. Like the feeling of the space. I think it's it feels good, and the lighting adds quite a lot as well. The lighting is quite,
yeah, that took me quite a long time to get right, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I spent a lot.
It's got like a skate vibe in a way, but
a little bit, yeah,
in a good way.
It's hard not to be in a good way with skate, to be honest.
Yeah, so
trying to break up different floor patterns and boundaries and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think like those. Yeah, I like that detail there that you did, like to breaking up that semicircle there and stuff like that. It's yes, I think that is what it really gives the space a sense rather than he just texture a cube, right, and like a plane, and then you go.
Hopefully. Yeah. I need to get some bike models as well, so that these bike racks actually have.
Oh yeah, they go by. Yeah.
I need to sort one of those out. Oh, actually. Who was it on the Discord that was making that BMX? That we were really impressed with? I might try.
Don't remember the name, but it was a very cool model. Yeah.
I might see if I can rob that if he wants it in the level.
Yeah,
it would save me so much time.
Yeah, and we can also ride the BMX. We need to get the motion capture of riding a bicycle. Yeah, so I think like, so what I would say here, I think yeah, love the lighting, the setup is yeah, it makes sense. He has a good feeling overall, right? So going forward, so let's start with the in no random order, because I'm not really sure what is more important than the other. But so first thing that I would say is the ground, right? Can we think about a way to make it not tiled as much? I mean, it breaks up well. It's not, it's not off, but he has still got that feeling of it's a very nicely made texture in a way.
Like, he hasn't some of the tiles need to like chip and be different heights and lift up at the corners and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
yeah,
but also like the same thing that you did on that semicircle stuff, right? If you break up, even for no apparent reason, right? If you break up, even within the same, there, like it's okay. So let's say here, right? I would expect that, not expect, but I wouldn't mind if for no reason you will have part of that is I don't know,
yeah.
another type of
I don't.
ties for.
I don't know how you. I don't know how to like. I've tried doing that, and I can never get it right. Like it's weird. I can never get it to look natural like it does in real life, and I don't know if it's just because I'm staring at it or if I'm mixing them
No,
wrong.
I think no, I think there's a good reason for that. I think it's because like we like our eyes and the way of seeing stuff is used to like if you walk down the street, unless it's a very like curated place, like I don't know, like the walk on the London Eye, which has got like all of these nice super tiles and like very very curated place. But for the most part, right, if you go into any Google Map street view and you look at the road, it's all it's an absolute mess, right? So we are used to that being the things are all over the place, and in fact, like it's very uncommon to have such a large place made all by the same, like in a way, perfect tiles, right?
Yeah,
So I think like the way to uh, fix that is I always found it very effective to if you literally go on Google Street View and um, just get any random road in London. Just go random. Just drop a pin in London, and
oh, and just copy the
just
pattern.
copy wherever the changes in like we can add manual covers and all those things, but it's that feeling of the road is not really a 3D surface. It's just it looks like it's an infinite thin like plane. Yeah, he hasn't got any depth because it's all like laid
Yeah,
down mostly straight.
yeah. I really need to like. I need to do almost like an art study on it and work out how to do it and blend it properly. Because like every time I do it, the edges and stuff just look weird where it joins and I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
But like
but yeah.
it definitely needs doing. You are right. Um, trying to find.
So I think like with like those things, like you put one of those, what is the name? One of those rain gutter thingy, like
Oh yeah.
uh,
Oh, what
and
along
like
along the joint?
yeah, when the two surface meet them, so, like if you look at them, okay, we don't have it anymore, but the old map for when we got the IMAX, I carefully recreated all of those various surfaces, right? If you look at the IMAX look at Street View on the IMAX, and you see
Um,
uh, you see a
IMAX
classic example. They got two different surfaces there, and it's
street drop in. Is that the right side? That was the wrong side, but whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, I think like It's weird. The edges just look so natural when you see it in real life.
Yeah.
But something about when I do it in the game, I can never quite get that balance right.
No, because I think it's because your primitives are like straight polygons, right? Can you try to do the to use some parallax?
What's the texture size? 2048 by 512.
Some parallax occlusion mapping on the. Okay, that will have a little bit. Yeah, even like something like that, right? It already starts to blend.
That's weird. Why is it showing through so much? Is it supposed to show through that much? Okay. Let's get on.
You see there, it gives a little bit of 3D 3Dness. You can clearly see there is that.
I think as well, part of it is I need to make sure that it's lined up properly, so that like where one of these gaps cuts away, for example, it lines up with that, so the dip, so one tile ends, dips and goes into the next. I can't just drop it in randomly.
Yeah, but that is where the tile texturing gets into a problem because unless you cover that space, right, with
that border.
Mm.
What happens if I just like actually go.
But also, like, you're not doing it too much, otherwise it's gonna be like, everything to cover the
Five and then 50. Just want to see if like adding like a step or something in between helps.
Yeah.
But it's a bit weird. Yeah, I definitely need to look into a way of doing it.
Yeah, that decals that you used before, it was pretty convincing because you don't need to add geometry, and so you can keep. Yeah, that one looks quite convincing. Even if it's the complete wrong, like that is a drain, right? One of those drain, right? But who cares? It's like
as long as it's supposed to be like a storm drain type thing. Well, not storm drain, sorry, but like the
Yeah, ironically, even like across the whole surface, it doesn't look off. It's just like. Can you make it like super small? Yeah. Yeah, that one looks quite cool actually. Yeah, that looks super nice actually. Yeah, look at that.
Actually, yeah, if I line that, instead of sitting it over the joint, if I line it up with the edge, the blend works.
I would say, no, I mean, now it looks, okay, yeah, it doesn't look that bad. But before, it looked better. It looked like it was just, with that right amount of noise, right?
Like something like that.
Yeah, like going over there, it's quite nice. It just gives a little bit. Yeah, that actually I don't know.
It kind of works, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah, something like that. He already adds a little bit of.
Yeah, that's not as much of an issue as I thought it was going to be. Okay. I thought I was going to have to
I
get
mean,
a lot more like in the weeds with lining up the cuts and stuff.
yeah, I mean we stretch it way too much, but
Oh,
yeah, you get the idea.
I mean, if I bring that back in. Okay.
Do they have splines on the decals? Like, you know, like.
Not by default. I did see a tool on the marketplace, which is quite cool actually. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. Of a guy, I don't know how he set it up, but he has a spline tool. So he was using it for like doorways and pillars and stuff. So he'd draw a spline around the edge to like basically trace the outline of the doorway or something, and then it would draw decals, but it would warp them and everything to follow the path of the spline. So he was just adding damage decals along the edge of something by drawing a spline. It's really cool.
Oh, yeah. That's what I look into that. Yeah.
There you go. Without so much stretching.
Yeah, you know, it's like, yeah, it just means it already has. I mean, and of course, like this is just a straight one, but if you do, you know, anything a little bit more, you know, clever, like, you know, that semicircle that you know you use there, right? And you know, you can get away with pretty much, you know, yeah, and also stuff before it starts to be repetitive. Can you place a couple of manuals in there?
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. Why not? What's that?
Why this plane has been cut like this? Wasn't that just one polygon with the road in there?
No, because the floor's not actually straight. It's not actually flat. As part of the vertex painting, I displaced the mesh based on the most commonly impacted points, as if rain is weathering it. So there is actually a natural variation in every surface. So no surface is perfectly flat.
Oh no, but I mean this area in the old level was like this plane there was a lot longer and bigger, right?
Oh yeah, it extends like out here.
Yeah.
In line with this, I think, is the start of the road because these go over the road.
Okay.
Oh, manhole cover. I actually got one earlier. Where is it?
What is that surface that you just put in there?
Oh, I just dragged in like something with a plane with a water material.
All right.
It didn't work quite as well as I wanted it to.
Yeah, it's it needs a little bit of
So
alpha.
flickering. It's also flickering a lot for some reason.
Yeah, that's fighting.
Manhole. Is it? See, why are these like fading through though? Is what I don't get. This never used to happen. I feel like they've changed the way decals work in 5.3. Because in the old version, this would just like perfectly block it out.
Oh yeah, now it's got some alpha. Well, just can you do no alpha?
I don't know where it's coming from. Is the problem? What happens if I just make that opaque. Oh, it stops working because decals have to use. Can I use? Oh, I'll use alpha composite. That's not better. It's not translucent. Okay. Opacity, intensity, but turning it up above 1 does nothing. See, that's the opacity mask. You can turn that off. It doesn't change the fade. I don't quite know what's happened.
Yeah, it's a bit sus.
If I just throw the normal intensity through the roof, we can pretend.
Yeah, no, that's right. Awful.
Yeah, I'll have to look into why that's happening, to be honest. See, it doesn't happen with these decals though. With the graffiti, it doesn't happen.
I think it does happen, right?
No, it is happening. Yeah. Oh. Okay, let's just throw it. Just pretend it's a manhole cover.
Yeah.
There you go. Or yeah, we could do it as like it was like a circular section as it comes into the road. So it'd like actually be like a semicircle with the trim around it and stuff.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Something that like breaks there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the moment the process is just to sort of vertex paint it, texture it, foliage, trees, shadows, decals and sticker bombs, add life through movement with fallen leaves and that. And then I'm adding like a couple NPCs scattered around as well. Just to, like, they're actually animated as well, so that he kicks his legs, moves to the music. This dude talks on the phone. I've been stealing them. I've been taking them off Mix somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting there. It looks like it's going a lot slower than it is. The actual process is terribly slow. I've just not had much time to be on. Is the issue.
What is the slow part of the process?
What is the what, sorry?
What is the slow part of the...
The slow part is probably prepping the meshes for vertex painting. Because when I first built the level, I didn't build it with vertex painting in mind, so the meshes aren't set up for it. So like section by section, I just have to grab the walls and just correct how it's set up. But other than that, the tool, I've written a tool in Blender to run it automatically. Oh, that's the point. Actually, I am using a plugin that I got off the marketplace called Blueprint File SDK. I think it's called.
Yeah.
Basically, it lets me write strings from Blueprint to a text file. Because I use the rain simulation in Unreal because it's a million times faster than simulating rain anywhere else. Take the hit locations, print that out to a text file, and then I feed that into my vertex painting tool. But yeah,
good.
It works quite well. Yeah, it was free. It's lightweight. It works well. I'd imagine at some point when you want to get rid of all plugins or third-party stuff, it's not going to be particularly complicated for you to replace it. I just didn't know how to. I don't think he's doing anything fancy. I just didn't understand what it was.
Yeah, I think we're gonna like move the final game like somewhere, into a minimal project. So we will just.
Although by that point, I might not even need it anymore.
Okay.
I might have worked a different way of doing it. So. But yeah, doing a section doesn't actually take terribly long. It's just life's been shit, to be honest. Life's been shit and stressful and not sleeping much and fun times.
So for the buildings,
yeah,
can we try to? I know, they're not gonna fit, right? This style, but I just wanna have a look how they could, how like meshes that are not cubes can fit in there. Can you grab those damaged building that? Have you got access to the company account? So.
Yes. I think so. I'm not logged in at the moment. You did send me the login details somewhere and I didn't save them.
Yeah, let me send it to you. I think it's, and I think I need the phone as well because it's a two-factor authentication. Let me send the details to you again.
So I'd need to close this project, log out on Epic Launcher, log in on the company one.
I think you can just log in into the Epic Launcher, no?
Oh, I don't need to close the project or anything.
No, I think so. Okay, try these details. Let me grab my my phone.
Discord. Are those brackets part of the password or no?
Sorry, yes?
I was saying, are those brackets part of the password? But I'm guessing they're not.
So yeah, they are. Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Then the login's wrong.
Okay, let me...
Oh, no. There you go. The brackets aren't part of it. I need the security code from the authenticator.
Did you ask the thingy?
Yeah, I need the 6 digits from the Google Authenticator.
Yeah. 362.
Yep.
135.
35. Lovely. And I'm in. So
if you look at the
what's it called?
Marketplace, what's that?
Oh, destroyed building kit.
Yeah. I mean, they won't fit the style, but I just want to see something that's not a straight line. So let's see.
If I just add it to project whilst it's open, does it matter?
Yeah, it does it. Yeah. It does, you can do it. No problem.
Okay, it's adding now. You have a lot of plugins.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you wanna grab that, what's the name? Weather thingy, the other half that you didn't check. Well, to be honest, now we can check in like big fans.
I just see Ultra Dynamic Sky. I'm actually already have the weather because I branched off of Flips 5.3 and I'm guessing David got the weather in.
David got the weather,
yeah. I see as well. Oh, I've lost it now. You've got a bike here with animations.
There we go.
Okay. So
I also got a bicycle a very cool London bicycle. You know, like one of those.
Oh, one of the Boris bikes.
Yeah, the Boris bike. Yeah. But I don't think that's good animation. But it's yeah, the one they were at IMAX. I don't know if they are still there.
Dude, you've got loads of stuff in here. Do you just like every time it's free for the month? Do you just take everything?
Not quite. I stopped doing that. I did it for a while, and then I say, can't be asked anymore.
I'd say because you've just got some of the most random stuff on here. Like you got a horror dinner scene, you got a mutant monster. Yeah.
Yeah. I think for I don't know, for a few months straight, I just say, yeah, whatever, just grab it, and then I thought, waste of time.
Fair enough. Is that all on? So, where will they be? Oh, there's the bike with animations. Drop a bike in. Ooh. Ooh, more. What has happened to my PC?
Is that the Boris bike? Oh, no, it's got physics as well. Bike skeleton. Oh my god.
It's got animations.
Probably it's a nice model, right? Probably a bit overkill.
Okay.
And a bit smaller than the thing. So who's like what? Like one of those two, they're not scaled properly. Right?
Yeah, but I don't know which one. I've not changed the scale of either.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one is wrong. Destroyed building kit. Where is it?
It looks like the bicycle is too small, to be honest.
Ah, there it is. Destroyed building. Yeah, it does a little bit. Exterior? Concrete? Fault? Oh, it's literally like actual bits of wall. That's like a modular kit. I don't think you know what prefab means. No concrete.
Oh, prefab, I think they're just blueprint things, right?
In theory, prefab tells me it would be like a full building, but it's not. It's like, oh, you can't.
No,
see.
I think they meant prefab is a mesh with a blueprint with some, functions. I don't know what. Yeah.
What about examples? Concrete buildings. Damage none. Let's go damage small.
I mean, the scale looks okay, right? I mean,
it looks alright, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not the style, but it doesn't look out of place at all.
Oh, there's nothing inside it. Okay, makes sense.
But it's quite impressive.
But to be fair, other than like, okay, let's replace this with the no damage.
Yeah, other than the broken window, right? It just looks quite convincing.
But see, this is where I think that these buildings will end up anyway. Because once I've vertex painted them and
yeah, exactly.
and I've done these little trims, because these trims aren't difficult. They run the whole way around the building. And then the pillars and stuff. I mean, there's nothing fancy in here. It is just all beveled cubes. It's just breaking up the silhouette.
Yeah.
So
It's just that nice.
I feel confident saying I can get the buildings to that.
Say again?
I feel confident saying I can get the buildings to that.
Oh, I think the microphone is cracking up again.
How about now?
Oh, okay, now it's good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying I feel confident. I feel confident in saying I can get the buildings to that.
No, now it's bad again.
Okay, I just move the camera.
Do you wanna? If you wanna stop the Discord one, I'll just follow on YouTube. So.
Yeah, is my mic okay?
Is that the same?
I don't even really have anything open.
Yeah, no, okay, no, now it's okay. I think I don't know. Sometimes it's just loading.
Yeah, I was saying I feel confident in saying I can get the buildings to this standard, like with the vertex painting on the walls, vary the texture, trim bits poking out. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, but like with these assets, right? There are some, there are bits and pieces, right? That there are, not this complete building, right? There are like, can we try, right? Very quickly, like just for like 10 minutes, right? Can we try to get one of our building, right? And just trying to, in painting with these assets.
In painting with these assets?
Yeah, I mean, like, choose one of our buildings. Only one side of the building, right? Just to make it quickly, right? And yeah, can we go and see if we can replace our polygons with, those elements? Of course, like not the whole building, there, because that's already created, right? But yeah, like in this case here, for example, can you see if going one by one, like we can get those shapes in there?
Oh, the same shapes, you mean? Ah.
Well, roughly, right? Roughly the same shape, by using do not use this old block. Just use
Sorry. Yeah, I'm with you. I misunderstood what you meant. I'm there now. Okay. So that would be.
Yeah. I'm also looking at a slight delay in the stream, so. But yeah.
So this is
very, very rough, but I just want to see if we can create something that makes sense in a way, right? Hey, what are those prefabs doing? You know that there are elements with blueprints, right? What are those blueprints doing?
I don't even know. Okay, let's find out. Prefabs. It looks like it's just a couple meshes put together.
Oh.
So they've already got that trim on it and stuff. I don't think there's any like functionality to it.
Yeah, it's just a couple of meshes, right? Yeah, just a combination of meshes.
Yeah. Okay, so Is that fighting? Do they have like floors that aren't broken up? They do. So that goes on top. I'm just gonna pull that out of the way. Yeah. So that. And then it was like a double thick wall. That part. Yeah. Horrendous amount of Z fighting.
Yeah, I mean, that you know, maybe 3 meshes are overkill for, you know, there are, I think, meshes that are thicker than that, right?
Yeah, this isn't really the way to do it.
No, I mean, just to have a look about how, because I'm still I like the way the thing is being, you know, like those shapes are very interesting, right? But what is that, you know, what is the building like? How can we,
I don't know what the
you know,
building
they
is.
don't know, like, where are the windows and the doors, you know? What is that thing? Yeah.
Oh, pretty sure this is all glass back here. That's a window. Window. I think it's a strip of glass across the top. I started doing that off memory. Pretty. Doors? Ah, doors might be useful. Ah, but the doors are all beaten up. Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Hello. I am on a call and streaming, by the way. The doors help a little bit, I suppose, even though they're not.
Yeah, the doors.
Really, that's. Oh no, I've done this the wrong way. Yep.
Yeah, we need the door frame and stuff. Right?
Do they come with a frame? Oh, they do. What door am I using? Door cave. Cave. Frame. Okay. Fine. Oh, really? What's on the drywall? Oh, it's literally, it's quite cool actually. Windows.
Wow, insulation. Jesus. That's a lot of details.
You got a lot of stuff in here, yeah.
Mm. Oh.
That little like ledge. Fuck off,
That's
Noma.
big block.
That's because
yeah, I think the rubble there, it doesn't fit very well with the.
Yeah.
I think I would expect that it's just old. I think like if we have like damaged thing, then yeah, maybe some rubble as well. I think I would just expect this place to be more dirty than
damaged.
Mm. And maybe just those extra details like I don't know, like some the door number, some wiring outside of the door, some plumbing going down, stuff that makes the thing believable. Yeah, in general, I'm trying to see if we can substitute those cubes with something that makes sense as a architecturally. Yeah, that side there, I think it's yeah, I think we need one of those big blocks, because those are like too thin. Because you go like they don't match side with front. Yeah, I think in there the wall can be, just shallow, like hollow, like just empty. One.
Do we have any like wiring stuff? No, because those were all. No, because those were in the HK alleyway level. So I doubt I brought them over. But let's have a look.
In the
I didn't bring it over. It's probably in my local though.
we got some pipes in the in our library. I bought a couple of them.
Okay.
If you wanna use,
Do you remember where
yeah,
they
they were
are?
actually quite good. But they were like for Unreal Engine 4, but we can like.
Do you remember where they are?
Yeah, in the, like if you look at the marketplace, right, in our library.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, I thought you meant it was already on the project.
What's that thing?
It's just like an electrical box thing.
Oh, but is that from the pack?
No, it's from Megascans. It's one I used in the HK alleyway, which is why I knew I had it saved locally. Right. Epic launcher. Pipes. Do you remember what it was called?
No, but if you look for pipes, you should eventually find out.
Workshop tools. Supermarket. Reflections. Procedural spline procedural building generator. Seems like that's doing me out of a job. Modular industrial pipes.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Sure.
Right.
I mean, they're huge, but yeah. Okay, so let's go big. Yeah, and I think, and again, it's like, yeah, just add a little bit of details in that, and maybe some sign like, I don't know, the name of the building or something that gives a little bit of presence.
Yeah.
And see how, because it doesn't. It's just it fits quite well, even if it's like semi-broken stuff, but it doesn't look terribly out of place. No,
it works. It works. Now that all the other stuff is starting to get done, it works. But I think it's just a case of like, I'll do the base texturing on the walls and everything the same way I've been doing everything else with the vertex painting and that. And then it's just going in and all the practice I had on the alleyway projects, doing the prop dress and things like that. It's just bringing that into play. And like say, doing the wiring and the signage, and the pipes, stuff like that. It's just doing it in layers.
Yeah, because if we can get like this bit here with that building, I think like, yeah, the main thing is that we are missing windows basically, because like that just looks like some blocks, right? So once we have windows there, I don't know, like the whole thing will make a lot more sense in terms of.
Do you know what? Actually, let's cancel adding your industrial pipes because that's too much. Let's just add. Where is it? There it is. Just use the same one I used from the alleyway project. Add that and then. Okay. That's pretty far away, actually. Then just 2 more things to add.
Yeah, I mean, for example, in there, right? Yeah, I think that door doesn't make sense because it looks like a residential door into
Yeah,
I don't know. It looks like a.
but it was the only door
Yeah.
there is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It was the only door in that pack. Well, it was the only.
Oh
sign
yeah. I
worked
mean,
with.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't necessarily fit, but yeah. You know, maybe there just to place one like door frame. I thought I seen like big door frames in there, right?
So, they're all residential style doors is the problem. Oh, that might work better.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This could be small.
problem is, I think this is more like a community center type building. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like even just in isolation, that shot isn't horrendous.
Yeah. No, it's
Considering how kit bashed it is.
yeah.
But yeah, the buildings will be fun, but I think that'd be the hardest thing in the world. Like I say, now I've got this sort of pipeline in place and I know what I'm doing. Whenever I do have time to work on it, it'll be just solid, slow, steady progress, I think.
So is this in this is all checked in the texturing branch?
Yes. Yeah. Well, everything we've done on this stream isn't, but everything when I first opened it, yeah.
Yeah, I think we got some good stuff in there. So in those those packs. Yeah, it's not quite nice lighting this one.
Oh, the early morning's quite nice light actually. It's like 8:30. That's quite nice lighting actually. It's very soft.
Yeah, I like this sort of thing.
But yeah, so in short, the level is progressing.
Yeah.
The pipeline is all sorted out now. It's just a case of muscling through it all. Just getting through all of the work now.
So, how long do you reckon it will take to texture the whole level? Well, not just texture, but you know.
Yeah, to go through the whole level.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a sec. You say So for that sake. Maybe a couple months, month or two.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I wanna have what, a big release before Christmas.
A month and a half, little over a month and a half away. I could certainly try.
Yeah.
I can certainly give it a good swing and see how much of it I can get done. A month and a half.
Yeah, because yeah, I don't think there is any reason to do, you know, like we try to do, you know, something else and various attempts to do. I mean, apart from the, you know, promo videos and stuff, yeah, sure, we can use some of those, you know, funky levels, but I think there is no reason to do something else. Well, I mean, creating a new level.
No, there's no point. Especially now you've got all of
Just,
the new mechanics, and this map already supports all of the new mechanics anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with the buildings and you know, like if we have that first section all done, you know, it would feel a lot nicer.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Like I say, the complicated stuff of like working out the techniques, the pipeline, the procedure, all that. I've worked all that out now. I've got quite a good understanding of it all, and I've made the tools I need to make, things like that. Now it is just a case of going through the workload of like just going through the map systematically, section by section. It's just a lot of work for one person. Like it's not any hard work anymore. It's just slugging through it now.
Yeah, it's a bit of like a monkey job. Well, not really, because you still need to. I mean, doing a building, it will take, you know, some time doing it, you know, doing it properly. So, what are these stairs in there? Like there are some also there are stairs. What?
So in there, in the destroyed
Yeah,
building.
in the yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a bit basic, but you know, better than the kicking the balls.
Oh, it's just yeah.
Yeah, red in that is decent also.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we can use some of this.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Don't really have anything else to update really on the map side. Any progress here on out is just going to be seeing how far through it I've gotten.
I mean, I can at some point I can eventually help you with some of the. It's just you know, if it's just a matter of like, oh no, like it just takes time to do, you know,
Yeah.
copy and paste almost of things. What So what happens to the rest of the floor that disappeared?
Oh, so on the old version of this map, like the White World one, all of the floor everywhere was just one giant mesh of floor, which it always needed to be broken up anyway. At some point, I was just kind of dodging the job. I was just avoiding doing it as long as possible because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
But now, like I'm going through and doing the texturing, I'm doing the map section by section anyway, so I'm just breaking up the floor as I go. So yeah, I still have all of the floor in the Blender file. It's just not here anymore in Unreal.
Okay.
Because I think this was the first section I done, so it used to be called main level 782, but it's been overwritten now, and it's only this section. Yeah.
And those ramps in there, right? There's a way to make them look a little bit more. No, like on the. Yeah, I don't know which thing I'm looking at. Yeah, that one. Is there a way to make them look a little bit less flat, plain?
Maybe just through breaking up the tiling, so it's not just one material the whole time.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Yeah, it's just one big material.
Yeah, once I sort that out, that might fix it. What the? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and maybe yeah, the inner bit of the ramp has got I don't know, slightly darker tone or whatever. Right?
Yeah, change up the brick pattern, darker tone. Even if you
Yeah.
just add something like.
So what is your vertex shading? Vertex shader. Sorry. What's the name?
Painting.
Say again.
What, the vertex painting?
Oh yeah. What are the vertex painting channels in there?
Just red, I think. I think I just paint. No, sorry, I paint the green mask, I think, but I don't know why. I just picked green randomly.
No, but like, what do they have in there? Like, what is there?
Oh, let me find the material. So I'm blending between. I have two different materials that I blend. Sorry, I've got like a set of base material. I've got a detailing material. I've got dirt masks, and then moss and like damage. So if I mess with the moss, I can make it like more overgrown and stuff, and I can play with the saturation on that separately. Oh god, wrong button. The dirt opacity. Got dirt masks going on that I can play up and down with. Oh, I can change the spread of the moss as well.
Can you paint over the vertex?
Oh yeah, I could do more vertex painting in Unreal if I wanted to, or do it by hand. I'm not beholden to the automatic vertex painting I've done. It just acts as a really quick starting point. It just gets all of the heavy lifting done, and then I can play with it afterwards as much as I want.
What is with the deformation there? Why does it look like some of the tires are bending?
Oh, because they are. That's where I've got the mesh deforming based on how much impact it gets, but I've actually got it deforming too much. I need to rein it in.
Okay. Yeah.
It was supposed to be startling and the number's too big, and I just haven't gone back and adjusted it.
Yeah.
But it's minor. It's not a particularly hard fix.
Have we got parallax mapping on this material?
No, I haven't set that up yet. I actually need
Yeah,
to
we did
look
all
into
very heavy stuff, but you know, we can. Yeah.
I forget to use it because I've never actually worked with parallax mapping before. I know it's a thing. I know how it works. I've never actually worked with it, so I always forget it exists.
Yeah, I don't know if it's part of the Megascan shaders, but I think they should.
It is. It's got a tick box for it, but I've never. It never seems to do anything.
I mean, it's very heavy on the GPU side, but for for high-end machines, I think
Yeah,
I can play with that. I don't know if it works. Yeah, I think it should work for nanite. I think maybe in the past it didn't work for nanite. Yeah.
don't know. Anyway, I think I might jump off there for tonight.
Nice one. Excellent. All right.
So those of you still in the stream, thank you for joining us, and fare thee well. Sorry, what were you about to say, Daddy?
No, I mean, they plan to do a big release before Christmas, so let's see how much can we realistically get on this level. I mean, I wouldn't really mind having only a small part of the level which is like super high quality, and then the rest is work in progress. You know, like still very acceptable, I think. So let's see how fast can we go now and see if we can get a good release. Yeah. Because now that me and David has got, we are converging with the code, I think most of the system will go back to work properly. So yeah, should be slightly easier now to add gameplay and stuff. Also, the thing not to forget is to get the collision meshes there optimized.
Yes.
We don't need to split the meshes anymore. Like before we had to split the mesh and stuff like that. Now we don't have to. But the collision geometry should be, like.
I mean, optimized. I've still, because I'm using 1-for-1 models from the old map at the moment. I'm just doing stuff on top of it. All of the walls and like the floors, there's everything. I've got all of the collisions for them. I just need to copy it over. So that's all. That's all easy. Yeah. Okay, so month and a half. That's the deadline.
Yeah, less than that. I say a month.
All right, month.
All right.
Well, enjoy the rest of your night, sir.
You too.
I shall bid you adieu.
I'll catch you soon. All right, again.
Peace. And to the stream, fare thee well. Thank you for joining me.